Alright, so let's go through this polynomial question. So we are given this polynomial and they say that where k is equal to -6, right? They tell us that the quadratic expression 2x squared plus ax minus 3 is a factor. So find the value of the constant a. So how do we do this? Okay, first thing that comes to my mind is actually do the LD, meaning the long division, right? When we do the long division, we will not get any remainder, meaning the remainder is equal to 0. So I just try to use this method to see whether am I able to find the value of a. Okay, so how do I do LD? So this one divide by this one. So what you get is x. So it's okay. So here 2x cubed plus ax squared. Then minus 3x. Then put a bracket. Okay, so I did minus again. So this one is 0. So negative x squared minus ax squared. So okay, so I put all the coefficient together. So it's negative 1 minus a bracket x squared. Then after that, this one is minus 13x minus negative 3x. So it's actually negative 10x. Of course, the negative 6 you can bring down, just like that. Okay, next thing, continue. So I divide this first term by this first term. So when you divide, right, what you get is plus, so I just put a plus first, negative 1 minus a bracket over 2. Then after that, you just put a minus first. Okay, so this thing, right, you times each of the 3 term here. So it's, okay, so it's negative. I put it here. So negative 1 minus a bracket x squared. And this thing, times the second term right here. So it's a. Okay, so you just put a. So plus a negative 1 minus a over 2x. Then you times the third term. So minus 3. Okay, just I multiply the thing inside. So it's 3 plus 3a. Because negative 3 times everything that's inside should be positive 3 plus 3a over 2. And then put a square bracket. Okay, so I minus off. Okay, so you can see that this thing and this thing is gone. So this is 0. Okay, so what is left is actually this thing and this thing. And of course, don't forget this thing and this thing. So of course, if you think about this, right, we shouldn't have any more remainder, meaning that everything here must be 0. So how do we solve for a? I simply just look at this term. I look at this term, right, and I look at this term. So these two things must cancel each other out, such that I will get 0. Of course, you can also use this this thing and this thing, they must cancel each other out. So I use the simpler one. So for this, right, this thing should be negative 6, because minus 6 minus negative 6, right, should be 0 already. So it's 3 plus 3a over 2 equal to minus 6. So I solve for a. So 3 plus 3a equal to minus 12. Forget the 3. So 3a equal to, okay, 3 move over, negative 15. So a is equal to negative 5. Yeah, so this will be the value of a. Okay, yeah, so that's how we solve this question.